Thursday. Hope everyone's well. Nice that the wind's died down a little bit, so hopefully you can hear me nice and clearly. We are going to kind of focus on our lower body today. Open up into the hips. Really good for if you're doing lots of squats at home, lots of running. Just try and stretch it out a little. So let's start off with start off in your child pose. So take the knees nice and wide. Stretch the arms all the way out in front and let the forehead rest down. Really think about spreading the fingers wide and pressing the hands down into the ground. Press the hands into the floor and push the hips all the way back behind you. Allow the hips to sink down. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out to release. See if you can take your knees a little bit wider. Not too much, just a little bit more, so we're opening up into the hips a bit more, and then sink back down. Starting to lift. Bring the knees under the hips, and again sink the hips all the way back. So you should be resting now more on top of the thighs. We're going to start to lift up, but tuck the chin and roll up through the body, curling the spine, and come all the way forward into your cobra. So let the hips sink forwards, squeeze the shoulder blades all the way behind you. You can have a bend in the elbows if you need to. Open the heart, open the chest. Let the heart shine forwards. Pushing all the way back, roll through the spine and push the hips back behind you. Let's do that again. So tuck the chin, roll through the body, feel the belly button drawing to the spine. Rolling forwards. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. And then push all the way back. Tuck the chin. Come back to center. So hands under the shoulders. I'm on a bit of a dip. Knees under the hips. We're going to extend the left leg behind us. So hips are level, push through the heel, and then draw the knee all the way in towards the nose. So tuck the chin, and then extend away. Push through the heel. Inhale to draw to the middle. Exhale, extending. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Bringing the knee down. Let's stay with the left knee, and all we're going to do is take the left knee all the way out to the side and then bring it back to middle. So inhale all the way out, squeeze the bottom, exhale, release. Inhale out, exhale in. This time push the heel up to the ceiling or the sky. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale to lift, exhale down. One more time and hold it at the top. So inhale, exhale to hold. See if you can test your balance here. Take your right hand and try and reach for the toes. Draw that right shoulder back, open the chest, and then try and lift the toes up. Starting to release. Let's do the other side. So the right knee. So to start off with, the right knee extends all the way back behind us. Hips are level. Feel the belly lifting. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale to extend. Inhale. Exhale. All the way in. Feel the tummy muscles squeezing. Exhale to release. Bringing the knee down. And then we're taking the right knee out to the side. So the right knee draws all the way out and then in. Inhale to lift. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale out. Exhale, release. Then push the heel up to the ceiling. Inhale to lift. Exhale all the way down. One more time. Inhale to lift. Exhale down. This time keep the foot lifted. Pausing there. And again, test the balance. Take the left hand this time. Try and reach for the toes. Lift the toes. Open the chest. And then release. Let's tuck the toes under then and come into our downward facing dog. I have got a little bit of a poorly ankle, so I'm not going to try and push my heels down today. I'm just going to keep the knees bent. But feel free to walk through your legs to release off. Move through the hips, the body. Allow yourself to get comfortable into the pose. Close the eyes. Let the crown of the head be drawn towards the floor. And just breathe. Still pushing the hips back, lengthen through the upper body. And then start to tiptoe the feet towards the hands. Release into your forward fold. Really bend the knees so the upper body is resting on top of the thighs. Forehead releases. Inhale to lift halfway. As you exhale, really bend the knees. Try and draw the nose to the knees. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, nose to knees. Do that a few more times on your own. So you're lengthening through the spine to inhale. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, releasing. Inhale to lift. Exhale, release. Pausing at the bottom. Just be still. You can try and lengthen a little more through the legs. On your next inhalation, reach the arms all the way up, extended mountain. Palms come into your heart center. Exhale. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Step the feet back to your plank. Lower to your chaturanga, so we just lower halfway. Lift into our upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Close the eyes. Connect into the breath, connect into the body. Looking to the hands, hop or step forwards, release, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop the feet back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the left foot to the left hand. Nice big step forwards. Take the back knee to the floor. Untuck the toes. So we really want to take this foot forwards, that we don't want the knee to be going over the front of the ankle. So make sure that the ankle, the knee are aligned. And then just heel toe the foot out wide so that your left arm comes to the inside of the leg. Draw the chest forward, so a nice long spine. And almost think about pressing into the top of the back foot, so you feel a bit of tension between the mat and your foot. Tucking the back toes, lift the back knee off of the floor, and we're going to draw circles with the front knee. So it might be that you use your knee as your focus point, it might be that you draw hip circles with your hips, whichever feels more comfortable for you. We're thinking about pressing that knee out wide and then hugging it in towards the body, moving into the hips. Change direction, go the other way. Keep pressing that back heel away from you. Good. Take the back knee to the floor. We're going to turn now the left toes to face outwards. So the left toes are facing out. We're going to reach the left arm over the top of the head and then sink the hips all the way down to the floor. Hand pointing behind you. Inhale, lift all the way up. Take the arm over the top of the head. Really lift the hips up high. Exhale, sinking the hips all the way down. Inhale to lift, stretch into the side of the body. Exhale, releasing all the way down. Let's do that one more time. So inhale to lift. Exhale to release. This time let's stay here. So if you want, you can hug that knee. You're going to feel a nice deep stretch into the outer hip, into the glute muscles. Keep lifting tall through the body. And then release. Let's come back to center. So turn the left toes to face the front. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. And we want the hips to be low, and we want them to stay low as we lift into our crescent lunge. So as we lift, all we're doing is moving the upper body. We're not lifting the hips stay low. Take the right hand to the floor and then lift that left arm up. Look up to the fingertips, and if you want, draw the hand back even more. Take the hand to the floor. Stepping the right foot to the front of the mat. Woo. Release into a forward fold. So your feet are hip distance apart. Forehead releases down. Heel toe the feet wide. So they might come off the edges of the mat, and sink the hips all the way down into your squat pose, into Malasana. Knees go wide. The wider the knees, the better. Press the hands together in your prayer pose. Or if you want to, you can try and bring your knuckles together, which will help push the knees out a little bit wider. Keep breathing. Keep lifting the chest. Release the hands to the floor. Push the hips all the way up and just rock from side to side. Bringing the feet back together. Let's step back with the left leg this time. Tap have to think about which one it was. So we're doing the same thing, but now on the other side. So taking the right foot out wide, hands to the insides, and again draw the chest forwards. Press down into the top of the back foot. Really feel the hips opening. You feel it into the front of the hip flexor. Making sure that that front leg, the ankle, the knee are aligned. Tucking the back toes. Lift the back knee, but keep the hips low. When you're ready, start to draw those circles with that front leg. So the knee pushes out wide and then squeezes into the side of the body. Do that a few times in one direction and then change direction, go the other way. Good, coming back to center. Take the back knee to the floor. Got a complete mind blank. Okay, let's lift into our low lunge, sinking the hips all the way down. Oh, I remember now. Take the hands to the floor. Take the right foot to face outwards, so the toes face out to the side. And then we're going to sink the hips all the way down to the floor. The right arm comes behind us, or faces the back foot. Inhale to lift all the way up. Stretch through the side of the body. Exhale to release all the way down, sinking the hips low. Again, you'll really feel that deep stretch here. Inhale to lift. Push the hips up high. Exhale to release. One more time. Inhale to lift. Exhale, releasing all the way down. Good, let's stay here. So if you want, you can hug the front knee. Lift tall through the upper body. And just enjoy the stretch. Enjoy the pose. Connect with the breath. And then slowly release. Turn the toes to face forwards. Let's tuck the back toes under. Again, hips stay low as we lift the upper body to our crescent lunge. So slowly lift. Keep pressing the heel behind you. Long breaths. Take the left hand to the floor. Right arm reaches up high. Open the arm, open the chest, the shoulders. And then come all the way down. Step the back foot all the way in. Release into your forward fold. Inhale, let's lift all the way up, extended mountain. Exhale your hands to heart center. Releasing the hands. So next, let's come into a balance. We're going to come into our tree pose. So taking the left foot into either the ankle, the calf, or into the thigh. Standing nice and tall, lift through the chest, and just take your hands out to the sides, palms facing forwards. We're going to hold for 5 breaths. Just let the mind go quiet. Shoulders are soft. Bringing the hands to your heart center now, 5 breaths here. Think about squeezing the bottom and just pressing that knee out to the side a little. if you feel comfortable taking the hands to your full tree pose, again, quiet mind, quiet body. And if you wobble, if you lose your balance, just take a moment, reset. There's no rush. There's no expectations and there's no ego. Slowly release. Take the foot to the floor. Let's change over. Come to the other side. So left foot either into the ankle, the calf, or into the thigh. Think about the, putting a little tension between the foot and the leg. So press the two together. Hands to your sides for 5 breaths. Feel yourself lifting into the front of the body and rolling down and back into the back of the body. Hands to your heart center. Again, squeeze that left knee out a little wider. Open into the hips. And then lifting the arms to your full tree pose. Nice and quietly, softly, calmly. And then slowly releasing. Let's just come down to the floor, start to wind things down a little. So rolling back onto your mat. Take the knees to the chest. Shoulders are soft. We're going to take the knees out wide and bring the feet together. So bring the soles of the feet together. Reach the hands towards the feet. If they don't quite reach, just hold on to the ankles, that's fine. And all we're going to do is press the knees all the way out to the sides. Ooh, that hurts my ankle there. So squeezing the knees all the way out. Try and open into the hips. And then releasing. Now, either keeping hold of the ankles or take the hands to the soles of the feet and come into your happy baby pose. So you want the knees to come wide and down to the sides of the body. Heels face up, toes pointing towards the floor. And try and keep the chin tucked in, so you're keeping the back of the neck nice and long. If you want, you can start to move a little, rock from side to side. And straighten one leg, straighten the other leg, straighten both legs. Have a play, move through the body. Just keep the knees wide. Starting to release. Knees come together, arms come wide. Let's roll both knees to the right side of the body. Really hug the knees close as you roll. Turn the head to look to the left hand and squeeze that left shoulder to the floor. You can stay here, or you can take the left foot, the top leg out straight. And if you want, you can either place the right hand on top of the leg or take hold of the toes. Just enjoy the pose again. Take moments in each pose to enjoy them, to breathe and recenter yourself. Releasing. Let's come to the other side. So roll the knees over. Keep them hugged in close. Bringing half the grass with me. Turn the head to the right hand. Squeeze that right shoulder down into the floor so you're opening into the front of the body. And then again, you can lengthen the top leg, holding onto the toes or resting the hand on top of the thigh. Just helps bring the legs across, open into the top of the hip. And breathe into the belly. Breathe deep into the belly, and as you inhale, feel the belly rising, expanding. As you exhale, feel it all releasing down. Let's come back to center. And you can either bring the soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to go wide, or just extend the legs, keeping the feet wide. Toes falling out to the sides, palms facing up. Take a few moments to bring awareness to your body. So starting at the top of the head, just scan down slowly through the body and release any tension. Starting in the head, moving down into the shoulders, the arms, all the way down to the fingertips. Scanning down through the torso, down into the hips, all the way down through the legs, into the toes. Very gently move the fingers, toes. We're going to roll over onto our side, either your left or your right. Preferably try and roll over onto your right, because that way we don't then crush down onto the heart. You're keeping the left side of the body open. Pressing the hands into the floor. Make your way to a seated position. Crossing the legs. Hands coming to the heart center. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Bowing the forehead to the fingers. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Any questions, feedback, please get in touch. If you need any help with anything, if anything wasn't clear, just send me a message. I'd love to help you. See you all Monday at 6 o'clock.